All right, it's been a little bit since we've given an update on what's happening here at Reet. So I wanted to give you the full rundown on the new direction of what we're doing. Some of those things include what's coming up with PSI 60. I know you're all thinking about what's going on with the Tesla build. We've got updates on giveaways, we've got updates on events, just a pretty much overall wrap up of everything you can expect from Reet. All right, so we've just finished up at Drift Collective. So huge congrats to Matt Harvey for taking the championship of Drift Collective. It was a really fun event, and for us as a brand, and including Drifting SA and Drift League, it's a lot to put these events on and make them work out. So we do thank everyone, the sponsors that came involved, also everyone that turned up. We're really hoping to continue that, but we'll get into that in more detail. This video is all about what's coming up for Reet. So starting with our values and what we really want to achieve. Obviously, we've got rid of the big dollar GDR giveaways and the focus around that because it was just rinse and repeat and it was a lot of stress on the team. So the biggest change is that, and the change was obviously huge, but we've still got to figure out a way to cover all these insane overheads. The first thing we are focusing on is looking after our members. So it's members, it's community, it's creating value, and it's sticking true to what Reet's all about. Good times, good vibes, events, premium builds, and giving you value with content. All the fun stuff. You might have seen, starting off with the Trovo. We're actually handing this thing over tomorrow. That's what it's all about. We're creating stories. We want to do start to finish. We build a car. We got amazing partners that help out, film all the content. We do some vibe videos. We take it to Mickey D's. And then finally, we hand it over to someone that can take the keys and enjoy and continue the legacy. Now, the Trovo is a bit of an exception because we never planned on giving it away. So it's a bit of a funny one. But in saying that, it was still really cool to give someone the chance to own this thing. And I really look forward to handing the keys over to John. Don't know, I can't remember his name, but we'll see him tomorrow. And it was cool to see a winner that's in the community, that's came to our factory hangs. He's within the scene. Feels really cool to have someone like that win one of these cars, and that's what I want going forward. So on that, you'll see our next giveaway is a Japan trip. Now this is something I'm super excited about. It's not something I could ever picture working with the way we ran with the GDRs, this and that, but it came together when I was like, all right, I had to sell some stuff. I want to really keep this company going. That's like my number one priority. So I put some things up for sale and I was like, do I just sell the Japan cars? Ended up finally selling my F250. Sad times, but yeah, one of those things to keep us going. And then I was like, Japan cars, it's a drift car. Do I send it home? Do I keep it there? What do we do? All about the story. Giving you guys the opportunity to come to Japan is absolutely huge. It's something that kind of just goes over my head with realizing the first time I went to Japan, how much it costs. The whole fact of not speaking the language and going over there just to make it to a track that's 3-4 hours away from Tokyo, entering this new circuit, and it's a pretty full-on experience, and to be able to achieve that by yourself is huge. I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to come with me, fully guided. Do not have to think about a single thing. You don't even need experience. You win Danny's JZX 100, we're calling it Danny's, the pink sticker one. We spent a lot of money on making that bulletproof, and you're gonna get that car and you won't have to worry about a single thing. I'll teach you. We'll spend at least 3 days learning how to drift, but more importantly, it's all about the whole experience. So flights, accommodation, travel to the track, everything will all be paid for. And food as well. Food is premium. That's another experience that can't be just going over because that's such a cool part of the whole culture and Japan vibes. Yeah, taking you to the places, Daikoku Car Park, Yoshio Factory, Fat 5 Racing, which is Daigo's workshop, the Up Garages, a few tracks and other things that we can check out along the way. It's a trip of a lifetime at the end of the day. So really excited. It's exactly on brand. We'll document the whole thing. It's just gonna be cool to show you guys what it's like. Even if you don't win, it's like about supporting this trip that is gonna change someone's life. And it's the story, just all of it. It just feels really on brand, and that's the idea behind it. So, enough on the Japan trip. If you do want to jump on that, it's on our website now, keeperreet.com. So we'll add a link in the description. Go check that out. We've capped it at really low caps, which is also cool, and we're running it for the rest of the month. Going on to what's coming next, and if you're becoming a member, what can you look forward to? you know, is Kipper just gonna go under and your membership's gone? No, we're gonna do everything we can to keep things ticking along here, and the team's really excited about it. So one of the things that we are planning on doing is PSI 60, the notorious PSI 60 is gonna get a rebirth. Now this is something that's also been on my mind. Is like, how can I utilize PSI 60? It's had its stages with the quad compound, now with the 4 turbo, and it's definitely a crowd favorite, so it'll be sad to see it go, but I really want to include this car in something coming up. I've spoken to some event organizers about doing a little collab, so you'll get, the idea is yet an entry into an event, but she's gonna get a rebirth, and in saying that, it's gonna be turbos off. I want to do something with keeping this boosted, and not entirely sure. Open to suggestions, but it'll have a sealed bonnet. She's going to get returned to a street car, and one of you will have the chance to win this thing. So pretty excited to show you guys what we can do and what we can achieve utilizing some partners that are local, and turning this thing into what looks like a complete rust nugget with holes everywhere into an amazing, just durable street car that you'd be proud to drive around and to take to this event. I don't want to let too much away, but you can probably guess to some degree what sort of event this car would go to. And also the idea behind this car when I first built it was about getting a premium sounding, like L98 is one of the best sounding LS's when you do it right with some fat extractors and a straight pipe exhaust with the X pipe. So I want to get that sound out of this thing, and I want to do a fat skid. So super excited to make all that happen. That'll be an upcoming build, and we'll document the whole thing. We'll create that story. We'll hand over the car to someone at the end of it to win the freshly built PSI 60. So I hope you guys are really excited for that. That's what's coming. One of the things that's coming, we'll keep on moving on. We've got a whole lot of parts sort of chilling here from sponsors. You can probably guess what it's for, but we'll touch on that really exciting build that's coming up. Yeah, let's touch on this a little bit first. So we've got the RB20 AU Falcon Ute. It's up in the air because Jimbo's got the engine out and he's ripped it apart. It's one thing we haven't really documented. We might actually touch on the motor in one of the next videos. We've got the rarest motor in the world, RB20 DE Neo. Now you might have seen in old videos, Jazz, he put this thing together when we had some, I can't remember what happened, what we did, but it's basically got DET internals, so RB20 DET internals. This is a VCT RB20, so extremely rare. They came out of R34s. Don't ask me what R34s, but it came in an R34 late model RB20. And yeah, VCT, so an actual responsive RB20. I made about 350 kilowatt and the small boy Garrett turbo over here. She absolutely sings. Great car. It's had heaps of guests drive this thing. I think LZ, Samet, Dave Egan. I think the list goes on of people that have steered this car, and it's been an absolute weapon. But we had a failure, and that was, I'm not sure exactly what caused it, but a couple of injectors stuck open and it broke the starter motor, actually snapped it in half. Anyway, we're gonna get it together. I don't want to drag on that. We'll do a video on that. This beast is gonna go back together. They're gonna refresh it. We've got to do some sponsor stuff because it's currently in the Autobahn V8 supercar livery. Had Thomas Randall and Cam Waters down to do something. The idea is with this car, put it back together, and we want to do the ultimate first time drifters experience package with this one for members, and it'll be the car and trailer, so they're fully freshened up. RB20 Neo, super rare motor, super fun car. It's got the RB25 gearbox, it's got a built diff, it's got the steering mods, it's got the seats, it's got the cage with side intrusion, so it's a ready to go, really fun to drive drift car that makes all the right noises, and it'll come with a trailer. We'll also give you the experience of Drift School, one of our most popular events lately. We've been getting lots of interest in our private Drift School days, or Drift School Plus we call it. Well, whatever your skill level is, we'll get you down, we'll give you the rundown on the car, we'll get to document you enjoying this car and the handover, and then the choice is yours, whether you're local or the interstate. You can come and hook up the trailer, take her home, or we'll send it straight to your door for you to continue the legacy of the RB20 AU Falcon. What a beast. The next thing on your mind is still going to be the Tezza. So that's what all these parts are for, but we've got one more thing that I'm really excited and also sad about, and that is PSI 30. This was definitely a hard one for me, probably the hardest. PSI 30 has always been my dream car and dream build here that we've ticked along for many years at Reet. When I started Reet, I actually sold a VL. VL was my first car, sold a VL to buy another one when Reet was first started and growing. And what happened was the money got invested and then I never got the chance to buy another one, and they kind of boomed. It was like around COVID time. So I didn't get one until finally we got to a steady point in the business and I could get myself another VL Calais, and that's what you see today as PSI 30, which is currently in America. And she's coming home for the sad reason of I want to give it away to one of you guys. Now, yes, this is definitely the hardest car probably ever gonna have to give away. Most cars I do or build or give away, I never have an emotional attachment to. They always had the purpose of like build, drift, crash, give away, whatever they are. I never saw the car as something that I want to keep forever. Where PSI 30 has always been that car, you know, let's build it the right way. I want this car to be a forever car because I love it. Yeah, just with the way things are going, I had to make the tough call of, you know, I don't want there to be any opportunity for this business to end. The only way I could see doing that is to give us this good, you know, 4 or 5 month buffer of giving away our own personal cars. And unfortunately, one of those cars is PSI 30. That's the 900 horsepower, 9-second. I haven't actually ran the 9-second yet. It's done a 10-second, but with the new setup, it hasn't done it. So I'd love to achieve that 9-second, give that car away. We'll freshen it up. We'll spice it up with some new things from sponsors, retune it. I'd love to do like either a roll racing or a drag day handover with this car. Obviously a tough one for me, but a really exciting one for all you guys that have followed that journey of that car, from the dose videos to the PSI 30 verse wagon drag day, driving through New York in getting pulled over by the police. It's had some amazing memories. I mean, taking Dave Egan on the HSP runs, taking Hurt. It's been through a lot, and it's a car, you know, I definitely love and will be extremely sad to see it go. But at the same time, if I can keep this thing going and do it right, because I know the new direction is what you guys want to see, I know for a fact when the economy picks up and things are back on track that we'll build another one sometime in the future. It's pretty full on. I feel like it's right, and I hope I really get you guys support with that. And that's what is basically coming up for members. And if you support whatever we're doing, I really just want it to be something where you feel like part of the community, part of the team, and you know exactly what's going on. You see the ins and outs, and I can just be as transparent, open with you guys, sharing everything that's going on, and at the same time, really pushing and advocating for that men's mental health with our events and, you know, whatever's going on with me personally. Yeah, I don't know, just want to create this really cool thing for you guys, and I hope you guys support that. Moving on to, if I'm getting rid of PSI 30, what am I going to do next? And I'm sure you're already guessing exactly what that is. We've got the Tezza build, the most anticipated build. Sorry, man, just copping it, holding the camera. So PSI 40, I don't actually have a name for it. I need you guys to help me. The team has been fighting about it. I've asked the kids, I've asked randoms, I've asked. I can't decide on the name or the plate that I want for the Tezza build. We've got a couple of options, so I want you guys to choose in the comments. PSI 40, PSI Tez, KIR Tez, KIR 747, or True 747. So there's a couple of options there. If you see any more that are available that you think really hit the spot, I want you guys to decide exactly what that is. But either way, we've got some amazing parts here from some really cool sponsors, existing sponsors and new sponsors just for the build to make this thing the most insane Tezza on the planet Earth. So the goal is 1,000 horsepower in relation to PSI 30, being the new like street drag weapon that it's gonna be. The focus is to basically replace that content that we used to do with PSI 30, the HSP runs, the reaction videos, all that fun stuff. In the meantime, that's what the Tezza is gonna be, and it's extremely exciting. The parts that we've got kind of blew out. It started with a motor that we won't say where that's coming from or what the go is, but a company reached out and they said, let's build a motor. And they originally wanted to build it for the Barrowags in the States. And I was like, she might not be coming home for a little while. So I was like, I just picked up this Tezza for $3 grand. and she's a weapon. How about we do a motor for that? She's a barra. And they're like, you know what? Let's do it. So started off with the goal of like around 700 horsepower on 98. And then pretty quickly I was like, G42, E85, flex fuel, send it. So we've got some pretty cool parts. We've got some new partners coming on board. Every part known to man that you think you'd need, we've basically got, from the big box, the big diff, the big engine, ultimate sleeper, 1,000 horsepower. That's going to be a really cool build that's coming up. Whether or not this thing is going to be a giveaway in the future, probably, don't know. But for the time being, we need a couple of staple Keep It Reet cars, and that's going to be the one that we're going to build, document the whole thing, bring you guys along for the ride. Use your opinions as well from what you think we should do with the plates and this and that. That and obviously V3 wags, but you guys have seen plenty of V3 wags, and that's exciting on its own. All right, another thing I've got to touch on, which is another hard one, this factory. So it's pretty empty at the moment. As you can see, even behind you, we've got the stackers. They're just empty. Like, we've got so much space. Once we give away PSI 60, PSI 30, the only cars that'll be here is the Tezza and the V3 wags. Obviously, I'm sure you guys are aware, we've had this up for sale for a little while now, a good few months. I don't know, 3, 4 months? I don't know, it's been a while. But once we got back from America, we're like, what do we do? We've got a fair bit of debt now that we need to cancel out. The best way to do that is selling one of the two, and it gets us basically back to the ground zero where we can start working back up. We've had no bites yet. If we can't sell it, I don't know, the only option is like renting out a space or renting out hoist spaces. Also renting out like storage. We're thinking about doing like a premium storage where you can have your car stored here under a cover, and we can get it out for you if you want to ever take it out. We can service, do basic stuff for you. We've got Jimbo, we've got the truck, so we can like pick up, drop off, that sort of stuff. If that's something that does interest you, let us know. If you have any suggestions in the comments, also let us know. But in the time being, while this place is sitting pretty dormant and empty, I want the team to bring some of their cars. So we've got JB Rogers with the drift car, we got Brennan with his drift car, we've got Mungus with his 350Z. Some of the team bring their cars down. If they want to work on it, we can do some content. It'll be really cool. Just a bit of a give back in the time being until we can move this place on and figure it out, or make things work and we can keep it. So I don't really know. That's a bit of an up in the air one, but I just wanted to keep you guys filled in with everything that's going on. Full transparency. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So appreciate everyone that has stick through, toughed it out and supporting us, and has always seen the true meaning of Keep It Reet and what we're about and what we're trying to do. So if you want to support, jump on our website, grab yourself a membership or grab yourself an entry to whatever giveaway is coming up. Next one being the Japan trip. Just want to say a huge thank you and appreciation again for all your support. We'll keep on grinding. We'll keep on going. We've got some really cool events coming up and really excited about sharing all this stuff with you coming up. So thanks again, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.